next Friday for Ghost of Tsushima. The PS5's Teardown. So last week, their PlayStation posted a video of their I actually forget that his position. I should look it up. But basically had someone literally tearing apart the PS5 and showing the innards and how it which made Amir cringe a bit because seeing something taken apart like that hurts his soul for potential of it, breaking.
I am a broke college student, so seeing anybody break anything expensive is just like, why would you do that?
For me personally, it's calming when I see somebody who knows what they're doing. Like, when I see someone who knows what they're doing, working on a piece of technology and breaking it apart, like right before I watched that teardown, I actually watched someone else take apart the very first PlayStation because it was old and yellow and dirty, and they took it apart and cleaned it and fixed it and then played it. And I enjoy watching stuff like that. It calms me down a bit. But for him, it made him cringe. But
because it's just like it's so expensive.
The part that Amir doesn't have to worry about breaking when he takes it apart is takes it apart because this is the part where you're supposed to be able to take this part apart. I don't know why I said it like that, but but anything beyond that, you shouldn't do. Basically, there's a sticker, and under that sticker is a screw. Once you get to that point, your warranty's done, first off. Your warranty's done. Secondly, that's when you could potentially mess up your console. So as long as you don't go that far, you're good. Otherwise, you could take off the faceplates, which if you don't know what the PlayStation 5 looks like and you're watching an episode where it's up the PlayStation 5, just Google.
Just go watch the teardown video.
My editing skills isn't that good yet. Otherwise, I would just straight up show you an image of the PlayStation 5. But basically, it has these big white panels on the side that are removable. And on one side, when you remove it, there is a little port for SSD, which is a solid state drive. You unscrew it and you put in your SSD for extra storage. That's a part that America could do without worrying about breaking it. That's meant to happen so that you can upgrade your storage. And also, the faceplates, 100% they're going to be so many custom faceplates. And I'm wondering if PlayStation will, I'm sure they will 100% sell custom consoles with like different faceplates, like they did with the old consoles, with the PS4.
Mm.
But I wonder if they're going to actually sell the faceplates specifically, like separately from the console itself. Because I want them to do that rather than if you want a different faceplate, you have to buy a whole console.
Right.
So I hope they sell different faceplates specifically. Is there any way you would want your faceplate to be other than like black, or would you just want it to be black?
Of course, I want it to be black. I'd love a Miles Morales print. No, I know. I want a Hawkeye custom one with like the Hawkeye logo on the sides of it. That would be awesome. Like it's black. It just has like the purple Hawkeye logo on it. Yeah, no, I would want that.
There's so many really cool options for it. I'm excited to see because I've seen tons of dope designs, especially one for Miles Morales, which where it was black. The panels were black, but there was like a red spider web going across it, and in the center of that spider web was the spider shape that he has on his back, and but it wasn't like flat on that. It was like protruding out, it was like protruding out a bit, and it looked really good. That's about it. No, actually, no. For the teardown, one big thing that they showed was how the PlayStation is being cooled, which from what they've shown, it seems like the PlayStation is going to be 100% silent, which I personally haven't had really that many problems with hearing my PlayStation's fans.
I haven't either.
I think I've heard them before, 100%. My PlayStation has been loud before. I know that. But I don't often hear the fans because usually my TV is loud enough to where I'm playing a game, noises are happening while I'm playing the game. I can't hear my PlayStation because I'm focused on sounds that are happening in the game. But I know for a fact that my PlayStation does occasionally sound like a jet engine. I've heard it. It's never annoyed me though, like to the point where I was upset. But what it does is slow down the console a bit. So that's the point of cooling, so that your PlayStation doesn't literally burn out. And to do that, PlayStation 5 has a giant double-sided fan in it that blows cool air throughout to cool it down. And it has a gigantic heat sink, which for people who don't know what a heat sink is basically a piece of metal with piping throughout it that essentially absorbs all the heat created by the electronic parts as they are functioning and keeps everything from overheating. And the one that PlayStation has is gigantic, and in conjunction with the fan, will keep your PlayStation cool and essentially completely silent. That was the biggest takeaway from the PS5 teardown.